best thing about Kings Bruton is you're valued as an individual.
One of the best things about Kings Bruton is probably the boarding house. We've got a really nice house mistress.
You can find your niche in a variety of different activities or subjects, and you can really develop that throughout your 5 years.
It's a small school. You get to know everybody really quickly, and everybody's really caring about you.
Everyone gets on in upper years and lower years, and you make so many friends.
They make you feel so much at home right from the start. It's fantastic.
I love that there's always something to do and there's always somebody to do it with.
It takes all the effort out of school when you've got your friends around you.
We all know each other's names. I've made an amazing amount of friends, not just with the pupils, but with the teachers too.
The beauty of Kings Bruton is its setting, its location, because I think as a parent, one of the things you want for your child is safety, but you don't want them to be too remote. So you want them to have some facilities, but you also want to know where they are the whole time.
Pupils come to Kings from a range of different prep schools. Inevitably, quite a large number come from our own prep school, Hazel Grove, but it's always important to stress that that's less than 50% of our overall intake. One of the advantages of being such a close-knit community is that new pupils settle very quickly into the Kings environment.
I like small schools. Big schools, you don't know everybody.
I think it's a very strong community here. People get along amazingly.
The teachers are really friendly and helpful. They're really relaxed. They don't make you worry about what you're doing. They make you feel confident.
We do a lot of practical things and we all do lots of things together.
It's very important to Kings that the staff are role models for the pupils, and this is achieved through a committed, professional and enthusiastic approach in their daily lives.
Today we're going to be looking at some food tests to discover whether we've got protein.
The teachers are really passionate about their subjects. They really get into what you're doing and they actually make you excited about what you're going to do.
If you're just sort of learning from a textbook, then it doesn't really interest you as much as actually doing what you learn.
The teaching staff that we have had dealings with, I think, have been very, very good. They have high standards and they expect the children to aspire to those standards. If a child has the ability to reach a top university, then those teachers will jolly well do all in their power to get them there.
At Kings, we are passionate about what might be described as a holistic education, a genuinely all-round education where the academic is part of a full programme: music, drama, sport, outdoor activities, and all that is encompassed by living in a thriving day-to-day community, where obviously the boarding houses are central to all that goes on.
The beauty of Kings is that a lot of local people who might live within 10-mile radius of Bruton still send their children to board there. Not send, they want to board there. They want to belong to the community.
The vast majority of our day students will often come back in for evenings and weekends to make sure that they're fully part of everything that's going on.
As a junior, you share rooms with a few of your friends that you get to become really close to. But then as you go up through the school, you get privileges and everyone gets their own room, which allows you to focus academically.
The best thing about being a boarder is I get to be involved in a lot more activities, such as inter-house events on Sundays, which are really great for developing a competitive spirit.
The atmosphere is amazing, it's bubbly, it's friendly, everyone smiles at each other.
And at the weekends there are a range of things to do on different weekends. Sometimes we'll go to Bath on a shopping trip, maybe we'll go to the cinema or we'll go paintballing, or you can just stay at school, just relax, watch a bit of TV.
You don't just have like same food every day.
If you don't like the main meal, then you can choose either baguette and there's a salad bar and jacket potatoes and soup and different things.
The best thing about boarding is really learning to work with each other and your peers and to get along with each other.
I think being a boarder at Kings is really good. You find you never miss out on anything. You have really strong relationships with your friends.
This house believes that persons under the age of 16 should not drink alcohol under any circumstances.
Public speaking is a big thing in later life, obviously. It's something you need to master, and I think having those kind of situations in school, especially the debating and the public speaking, I think that helps a lot.
This really is an example of the nanny state gone wild.
The Christian ethos of the school is at the heart of much of what we do at Kings.
TGI stands for Thank God It's Friday. It's just a place where they can come, they chill out, they drink, they eat, but at the core is a talk. We have a talk every week from a visiting or an inside speaker, and that's to do with some element of the Christian faith and who they are as a man or a woman or a young boy or girl, and they can ask questions. And they do, they ask plenty of questions, challenging questions, because it is not a boring thing to investigate those matters of soul and spirit and heaven and future and eternity and things that many people wouldn't investigate on their own.
Kings caters for all sporting abilities, so it doesn't matter how good you are, you're always included and you always get to develop a sense of teamwork while also developing your sport as an individual.
Pull the ball out in front, concentration, follow the ball into your hands. Let's go. Go, boys. Clear line, David. Good, now freelance.
When you play with a team, you communicate and make friends and really bond together as a team, and you'll never forget that.
It's very important on a daily basis to do all we can to encourage and praise our pupils for the many different things they do. It is in this way that their self-confidence and self-esteem will build during their time at King's.
We've got a theatre, which is really good facility. We have a lot of plays on.
Everyone gets involved. I think there's the house plays, which are very funny, which kind of gets people at a house level together.
School's definitely changed me in that I've become a lot more confident.
I think it's great for any of the pupils learning whatever the instrument might be. They get the opportunity to perform in public, and which is very good for the children's confidence and also gives them something to aim for, as well as just working towards exams.
Everybody that does art loves it here, really, really love it. It's a good subject to do, it's a very social subject.
It's a photograph that I took of Bruton from my bedroom window in my boarding house.
There's a very wide range of extracurricular activities, provides all pupils with an opportunity to find their niche and thus develop their confidence, which inevitably has a very positive effect in all other areas of school life.
The CCF that they have at the school gives the children a good taste of a slightly more disciplined lifestyle than perhaps the children of today are used to. They have to pull together to do various tasks as teams, and they have a cadet camp and so on that they can go to with Outward Bound, which again helps character building, I suppose.
I think other children should come to Kings Bruton because there's so much more you can do here.
There's lots of different people that you can meet.
Everybody knows each other, which helps to maintain the friendly atmosphere of the school.
I've developed friendships for life now. I've enjoyed everything about it, especially the sport.
It really develops you from a young age.
I think that's what's really brought people to Kings before, is the friendly, loving, sort of caring environment at Kings.
And each house has its own atmosphere, and there's a house for everyone.
Definitely one of the big attributes of Kings. And the relationship, student-teacher relationship, brilliant.
If we were to choose again, there's no doubt about it, and we would, time and time again, we would come here.
You can leave Kings Bruton with so many things that will help you in future life.
All the kids that go there remain lifelong friends. They have a wonderful sense of support for each other. It's amazing. You have to, if you could wrap it up and sell it, you'd make a fortune.